welcome. Meet me at a sitting position on a mat with your hands on your knees. Close your eyes if you want and focus on your breathing. Breathe in and make sure your belly is nice and full. And breathe out and relax your stomach. Try to breathe in with your nose and breathe out with your nose as well. These days, a lot of people suffer from rounded shoulder from looking at their phones or sitting at the desk too much. I've got a perfect yoga sequence that could improve your posture and your rounded shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now let's go ahead and stretch our necks first. Place your hands behind your head with fingers crossed and gently pull it towards your chest. Don't pull your head down too much with your hands, but just have it there to support it. And make sure to keep on breathing. Breathe in and out. Come back to middle and place your thumbs on your chin with your palms together and lift your head up, looking at the ceiling. The point isn't to tilt your head back as much as possible, but make sure to open your airways and extend your neck upward. Come back to middle. Place your right hand on the mat and left hand on your right ear and gently pull your head towards your left side. You can feel the side of your neck and your trapezius muscle on the right stretch. And now place your right hand diagonally behind you with your left hand on the back of your head and pull your head towards your armpit. You can feel the deep stretch at your back and your trapezius muscle, also your neck. Come back to middle and repeat on the other side. Now with your right hand on your left ear and left hand on the mat, gently pull your head towards your right side. Make sure that you're not slouching too much and that your spine is nice and erect. Don't forget to breathe. And now with your left hand on the diagonally back of your mat and with your right hand on the back of your head. As you breathe in, come back to the middle. Cross your fingers and have the palms face away from you and round your back like you're doing the cat pose. And as you breathe out, tilt your body to the left side and you can feel the side of your whole body stretch nicely. Keep on breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And as you breathe in, come back to the middle and tilt to the other side. I love this stretch. It really just relaxes your whole muscle on your back. Now come back to middle and roll back up vertebrae by vertebrae. And now stretch your right arm towards the left side of the wall, and with your left arm placed in front of your wrist, pull your right arm back It's always crucial to have your spine straightened and your both of the sitting bones firmly on the mat when you're stretching in a sitting position. And keep on breathing, control your breath, focus on your belly. Come back to middle and repeat on the other arm. Your left arm is now pointing towards the right wall with your right arm pulling back your left arm. Face the left wall. Now lift your right arm up and bend on the elbow so that your hand is on the back. And with your left arm, hold your elbow and slowly descend to your left. Make sure that your spine is nice and straightened and that your neck isn't tilting forward too much. Push the arm back with your head. Come back to middle, and now you're going to repeat on the other side. When you're stretching and doing yoga, it's really important not to push yourself too much. Remember that your left side and right side has different capacities, so one can be more flexible than the other. Now face the long side of the mat and bring your feet together and flap your knees up and down to relax and stretch your groin. And then stretch your leg out, flex your feet and have your hand placed on your feet and descend towards your leg. And if you can't reach your feet, just place your hands on your knees, shin or ankle, wherever you're more comfortable with. Do not push yourself too much. For any kind of forward bend, remember to straighten your back as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, your body gets close to your legs. And your goal is to have your stomach touch the leg first, then your chest, then lastly your head touching your shin. So it's no point if your base is just touching your shin but your chest and your stomach's off it. Focus on your breathing. Feel your body relax as you breathe out. And now slowly roll back up vertebrae by vertebrae. Prep your ankles by flexing and pointing, and your wrist by just rolling them side to side. And then bring your right foot in your left groin. Then have your right arm wrap around your body behind you and hold on to your right foot. With your left hand, start with gun shape and then wrap your fingers around your big toe. And breathe in, and as you breathe out, descend toward your body, front bend. Once again, if you cannot reach your toe or your right foot, don't push yourself too much and just go as much as you can. You don't want to injure yourself. Breathe in, breathe out. This is forcing your right shoulder to be open, so it will help you with your rounded shoulder. Now come back up, roll back up, and relax your right side and repeat on the left side with your left foot on your right groin, your left arm holding onto your left foot with your right arm holding onto your right toe. Breathe in and straighten your back. Breathe out and front bend. This position doesn't only help you with your round shoulders, but it helps you stretch your hamstrings as well and enhance your flexibility on your lower half of the body. As you breathe in, roll back up and relax. Now meet me at the kneeling down position. And cross your fingers behind your back. Stretch your arms out, and as you breathe in, lift your arms up, and then as you breathe out, bend forward, yoga mudra variation. This is very good to relax your back and open up your chest and your shoulder. This is a very relaxing position where you can meditate and focus on your breathing. Relax your mind. Now slowly roll back up and release your fingers. Now meet me in Virasana, where you are kneeling down with your both sitting bones on the mat instead of your feet. Make sure your legs are close to your thigh, and with your hands crossed on the mat, look up to open up your airways. Vira Bhujangasana, also known as sitting cobra pose. This is very effective for opening up your chest and your shoulders, as well as enhancing and strengthening your airways, so it will help you breathe better. Have your jaw lightly clenched for the full effect. Now face the front again and lift yourself up, still with your knees and your feet on the mat. Draw a big right circle, then grab your heels. Ustrasana, the camel pose. This is a full frontal body stretch. Opens up your heart and opens up your airway. And you can just really feel the shoulders opening up and straightening. If you cannot reach your feet, feel free to have your hands on the back of your back and just stretch out. Don't push yourself too much. With this position, it's really easy to injure yourself if you go too much. Slowly come back up and sit back down and relax in a child's pose. Roll back up in a table pose where your wrists are directly under your shoulder and your knees are placed underneath your pelvis. And now as you breathe in, you look up and round your back down. And breathe in and round your back up and look down. The cat-cow pose. This pose is good for so many different reasons. It opens up your airways and it relaxes and stretches your back and shoulder all together. And it is very effective for digestive system as well. More, breathe in, look up, breathe out, look down. And now come back to middle. Plant your toes firmly on the mat and lift yourself up and meet me at down dog position. During down dog position, have your both feet firmly on the ground, and if you see yourself on the side, it should look like a triangle. Try to have your eyes fixed on your belly button, but if that's too uncomfortable, either look at your knees or your ankles. Have your arms stretched out and your tailbone pointing towards the ceiling. Lift one of your legs up and bend forward and place it in front of you. Place your fingertips on the mat and your body straight in front of you. Then come back to your leg Utkatasana and then bring yourself up. Now you're in a standing position. Cross your hands behind you, behind your butt, and lift your head up to face the ceiling and bring your hands down as further down as possible. You'll be able to feel your shoulders and chest open up. Once again, do not overdo yourself. Even though this stretch looks simple, you can seriously injure your back if you push yourself. Now slowly come back up and face the front. Then with your fingers still locked together, bring your arms up and then bend forward this time, closer to your leg, like Utkatasana, but with your arms reaching outward with your fingers still locked in. Yoga Mudra variation. When you're bending forward, do not close your eyes because it could make you lose balance and potentially fall. And it's really important to be careful every single step you take during yoga. Breathe in, breathe out. And as you breathe in, roll back up and relax your arms and undo your fingers. Now stand in a firm standing position with your feet firmly planted on the mat and bring your left leg up to hold on to it with your left arm. And lift your right arm upward, and as you point towards the wall in front of you, lift your left leg up and point it towards the ceiling upward. You see in the photos a lot of people bending their body down forward as much as possible, but the correct posture is to have your body erectly standing up as much as possible. Now slowly come back to the standing position and repeat on the other side. Bring your right leg up, bend on the knee. Left arm stretch out, pointing towards the wall in front of you, and your foot now pointing upward. This is very good for balancing as well as having the shoulder that's holding onto your foot open up. This pose is called Natarajasana, also known as dancer pose, and it requires all strength, flexibility, and balance all at the same time. Slowly come back to the standing position. Lift your arms both up and swan dive into Utkatasana. Reach out and have your palms on the mat and your feet behind you, and meet me at a plank position. In Chaturanga, you descend and slowly come back up in Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Make sure during the Cobra pose that both inner side of your feet are touching each other and that your butt is squeezing and your face is facing the ceiling with your airways open. 2 more breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And as you breathe in, lower your body onto the mat completely. And bend your knees and bring your feet towards you and hold on to them with both hands. Face forward and lift your chest up and leg up at the same time. Relax and repeat this a few more times to prep yourself for Dhanurasana. Now as you breathe in, bring yourself up in the complete position and hold. This requires so much strength and balance and flexibility on your back. You can definitely feel your shoulders being forced to open up, and it's really good for your back as well. It will help you with your back flexibility. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax on the mat with your head on the mat. Once again, come back up in a down dog position, and straight away jump forward and meet me at Tadasana. If this is too hard for you, just meet me at Savasana straight away. Lift your left leg up and bend on the knees and rotate it towards the right floor, and reach out your arms like a cross and face left side. Make sure that both of your shoulders are touching the mat as much as possible. If this means your knee needs to come off the mat a little bit, do so, as we are focusing on the shoulders instead of the legs today. Come back to middle and repeat on the other side. Right leg up, bend the knee, and on the left floor with your face facing the right side of the wall. The twist on the spine is stretching out the muscles that you don't usually stretch out throughout the day, as well as stretching your legs and your shoulder muscles as well. Now come back to middle and have both your feet on the other side of the groin like Padmasana, and place your elbows on the mat and bring your chest and back up, and we can relax in Matsyasana, the fish pose. This pose is very good for meditation and relaxing and to end the yoga sequence. Matsyasana stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the body's rest and digestion response. Therefore, it is the perfect pose for meditation and relaxing. Keep on focusing on your breath and just let your mind and body relax. Now come back down on the mat and meet me at a fully relaxed Savasana. You don't feel any kind of tension in your body, and now you're just lying down perfectly comfortably. And breathe in and out. Feel your body relaxing from all those stretches and yoga poses. Your body is now nicely warmed up, relaxed, and stretched. Your body will feel so light once you stand up and go back to your life doing your things, and it will just make your brain a little bit more relaxed and happy as well. Try to empty your thoughts. If there's any kind of thought coming to your way, don't just force them out, but just dismiss them lightly. Let them pass. Breathe and relax. Now move your feet and fingers around gently to wake your body up before standing back up. And roll to any side that you're comfortable with. And bring yourself back up with your head locked to avoid dizziness. Thank you so much for joining today's video. It was really fun and relaxing. I hope you guys liked it. Repeat this sequence maybe 2 to 3 times a week, and it will definitely help you improve with your rounded shoulder. I wish everybody a very happy day, and thank you so much again. Namaste.